You are creepy as
Put some back, or the next one goes in you.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is stressing. Oh, I hate this so much.
We tell ourselves
little pig, little pig.
that we are the walking dead.
Hi, I'm Brooke,
And I'm Brad.
and together we are We Love Horror, and we're watching The Walking Dead. Season 7 is really heating up. We have crazy stuff going on. Rick's group that we haven't gone back to, who just went through something horrible. We've got Carol and Morgan over at the Kingdom, which is not so much horrible as it is bizarre. And we've also visited Daryl with the Saviors, and that was pretty heartbreaking. So I'm curious as to what tonight's episode is going to be, because I don't know which of those three groups we're going to be with. Maybe all three.
Yeah, so the last episode, we saw Daryl. He was in the cell, and that was a very depressing episode. And we pretty much just stayed in Negan's place, whatever that was, his warehouse, I guess, the entire time. And it was a little bit depressing. Mm-hmm. So and Daryl refuses to say Negan, which is not surprising. Of course, he's not going to ever say Negan. Anyway, ready to start the next episode?
I'm so ready. If you had to pick one of those three places to go back to, are we going to go back to Rick's or Carol and Morgan's or Daryl?
Well, we all haven't seen where Maggie went, so maybe because she went to the hilltop, so we don't know how she is. But I really want to see the reaction to what Alexandria and like what they're doing. What do you want to see?
I want to go back to Rick's group too, just because it's been a while, and I want to see how everyone's doing with something horrible, even though it'll be hard to watch. And I'm really ready for whatever plan Rick is going to have, because Rick's got to pull it together and come up with a plan to kill Negan, right? So I'm wanting that to happen.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. The next episode is called Service. I don't know what service. What do you think service means?
They're trying to get cell phone service, but they're out of the service range.
They're out of cell phone service. That's probably it. I mean, Negan is wanting service for himself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wants other people to provide services.
Or it could be a service, like a church service or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It could be a service. Oh, that's a good point. It could be a church service. If we're in another group, we could be doing a church service. Yeah. Oh, we got Rick
and Michonne. I was so happy to see them together. I almost forgot, wait, they're miserable right now.
Yeah.
So.
This isn't a good time.
No. Rick looks so sad.
I wonder how many days have passed.
Oh, look, they have, their Morse code stuff up so they can, send messages. Look, they were showing us that she's carrying it around with her all the time.
Oh, yeah, she took it off the mantle.
Which is kind of, I don't know. It shows that they're not feeling safe anymore, which, of course, they're not, but...
They're not in peace times right now. Got her gun.
They're in a very precarious situation, even though they look like they're in a nice, normal house.
Good morning.
It's Judith. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Aw, she's standing.
You open the gate?
Going out to see if we can find anything for when they come. You want to help?
I hate that they're doing it, giving in to Negan's demands.
I'm repairing this portable audio system for them. We'll have a perfectly respectable music player when they arrive.
It's so weird that they have to
Do it.
give stuff to Negan now.
It's kind of sad. I get why, but
There he is.
ugh, he's so gross.
Little pig, let me in.
That gave me shivers. I don't know why. He's just so gross.
The big bad wolf.
See, now they're in the same situation that other group they were trying to help.
Who are you?
Oh, you better be joking. Negan, Lucille, I know I had to make a pretty strong first impression.
Ugh.
Do not make me have to ask.
You said a week. You're early.
I feel like he's gonna want her, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I missed you. Come on out here, watch this.
I wish they could just shoot her.
That's why I brought his full army.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. They can't do anything.
Let's get
It's
started.
so frustrating.
Big day.
Oh, Daryl.
Oh, yeah.
And that's got to be psychological too. Like,
Hey,
look,
Rick.
we have your man, so you
You
can.
see that?
Yeah.
What I just did?
Daryl's
That
gonna
is
cry.
some service.
Service.
Almost get turned away at the gate. Do I bash some ginger's dome in? I just take care of one of these dead that could have killed one of y'all. Service. Hold this.
He has to hold the thing that killed Glenn and Abraham. Oh, it makes me so mad. How long does it take before they kill him? Because I will lose my mind. He just needs to be gone.
Hot diggity dog. This place.
That was a weird shot.
That was.
An embarrassment of riches, as they say. You are gonna have plenty to offer up.
He's so mad. Did you see his face kind of like
Daryl,
clench?
hey.
Yeah.
No. Nope.
He has to hold it all in.
He's the help. You don't look at him, you don't talk to him, and I don't make you chop anything off of him. Same goes for everyone. Right?
Yeah, he definitely likes her.
He's just so creepy and gross.
Yeah.
Like undercover or something. Acted like she liked him.
I don't think she even knew how much.
Maybe she could do something to him without anyone
So
suspecting her.
so do what Andrea did.
Yeah.
You know, with the governor. Well, at least what Carol was trying to get Andrea to do anyway.
Yeah. Like,
You don't decide what we take. I do. All right.
Move out!
I hate that so many people follow him, but I guess they were kind of like in the position that Dwight was in, where it was basically like you feel like you have no choice but to just join in.
You gonna show me around or not?
He hates having to suck up his pride.
Rosita! Where are you going with your friend here?
We were just heading
You know
out
what? I don't care.
I just hate that other group was like, you know, our group is like, oh, you guys shouldn't have to do that. We will help you.
Right.
And now they're having to do it too. Ugh.
Go get me Daryl's bike.
It ain't here.
Well, if it ain't here, then you know where it is, right? Now you're good to go.
Was he taking her water?
Oh.
Why is he doing that? Oh, now he's...
Don't take too long.
Oh, what a psychopath.
Yeah. You know, I thought Dwight might actually have a heart, but...
I know, I was hoping. I really hate this, like, so much, because it's one thing to have them trying to survive. It's another thing to have them, like, trapped like this. I hate this. Did she miss?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised. I feel like she would never miss.
Well, she doesn't... You don't see her with guns very often. She's always just doing the sword.
That is true. I didn't really think of that. You're right. I know she needs practice, but I'm stressed out that she's wasting all the bullets.
Yeah. That is way more realistic. And you don't see it much. It feels like everyone is a marksman, you know, but...
Yeah. Ew. It would be so crazy if the animals came back and they were walkers. Like the deer lifts up its head and it's like...
This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls. A little cooperation.
Oh no, is he drinking the Denise's Orange Crush?
Something you might want to see.
I got my fingers crossed for a little freaky dinky.
Oh, gosh.
Jesus.
I forgot about his old beard.
Is that you, Rick, underneath all that man bush? I would not have messed with that guy. But that's not you anymore.
Man.
That's it.
Oh, look how scared he looks. Oh, I hate this so much.
Yeah.
Nope. I really gotta shave this. Whatever happened to that sick girl? The way she was carrying on, she was married to number 2, right?
Oh, man.
Careful how you're looking at me, Rick.
I hate that he knew she was sick and he just...
Widows, they are special. Right after their husbands go, they are just empty inside.
Oh.
But usually not for long. I would love to see her.
Do you care to pay your respects?
Holy crap! You are creepy as Sneaking up on me wearing that collar with that freaky-ass smile?
My apologies. I'm Father Gabriel.
That was good.
Negan is funny,
She didn't make it?
even though he's a psychopath.
I don't believe it. I think they're lying to keep her safe.
Damn tragedy.
It's like a fake grave. That's what I'm telling myself anyway because I need to.
Number one, that was on me. No choice there. Lessons had to be learned. But number two, that didn't need to happen. Daryl there, he forced my hand.
He acts like he has no choice in the matter.
Right on her back, huh? I was gonna ask her to come back with me.
Ooh.
How could I have a shot? Guy that just bashed your husband's head in. You'd be surprised. Boy, people, they...
Oh no, they're gonna think, who did you shoot of our group?
Yeah.
I don't think Maggie's really dead.
Put some back, or the next one goes in you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What do you think happens next?
Carl has that
You
teenage
die.
bravery that is not safe.
Yeah.
Put it down.
He's taking all of our medicine. They said only half our stuff.
Really, kid?
You should go before you find out how dangerous we all are.
But
That's what I feel like when you're a teenager.
you just
have
threaten
that,
me?
like, bravado. That's
Just put it down.
don't be rude, Rick. We are having a conversation here.
this is stressing me out.
Where were we? Oh, yeah. Your giant man-sized balls.
Again with the balls.
No threatening us. Listen, I like you. I said half your and half is what I say it is. Do you want me to prove how serious?
Carl should probably. He's kind of outnumbered.
And he needs to think about his dad. Like,
The thing reminds me that you have a lot of guns. As this little emotional outburst has made crystal clear, I can't allow that.
Now he just lost all his
I
guns.
know. Well, hopefully they were smart and put some in hiding before.
Way to go, Carl.
I know, right?
Right.
Oh, mine now. So tell me, Rick,
Well, you need some guns.
where are my guns?
Otherwise, he can't get stuff.
I hope they hid some away in like a basement or something.
Show them where the guns are, Olivia.
The armory's inside.
You run the show in here?
I just keep track of it all. The rations, the guns.
Good. Smart.
Wait. I just want to point out to you that I'm not taking a scrap of your food.
How good of you.
I wanted to notice that you got a fat lady in charge of keeping track of rations, can't I?
Oh my goodness, seriously.
Either way, you starve to death, I don't get
You get to keep all the food.
I mean, that was mean.
How about a thank you? You think that might be in order, or is that
Thank you.
to ask?
I'm just flabbergasted.
He's trying to
that
figure out,
he-
wait, what was I supposed to thank him for? I forget.
I know we started off on the wrong foot. What can I say? You forced my hand, Rick.
It is just infuriating.
Are you cooperating?
What's it look like?
They kind of have the same beard.
They do, they look similar.
Back there, or maybe you got a few just waiting for their moment.
I wondered if they did that on purpose.
Just like my Lucille.
They're all in there. To the best of my knowledge.
I don't like that he's like bigger than Rick too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's slight, but he is
A little bit
slightly
bigger.
bigger. So when they show them close up talking, you feel like Rick is the smaller one, and I don't like that.
There's similarities, but there's not, you know.
In war type of situations, it's not good to be like a conventionally attractive girl. I mean, any female could have something happen.
Oh, I forgot they put
Okay.
it there.
This is where Rick got us.
I'm worried if they have like a secret stash of weapons or food or something, they're being watched.
Rick thought it
and
through.
they'll discover it.
It would have been different. People might still be with us.
You'd have to expect him to be a little bit mad at Rick.
I get being
It's
mad
not
at
Rick's
Rick.
fault, but
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I know he's not gonna do it right now. Well,
he's just,
I don't know
he's
that,
just
but
yeah, he's just teasing.
it makes me sad.
Feels good.
And what a waste of a bullet too.
He smokes. Look at
Oh, the
this.
rocket launcher.
It was you guys that took out little Timmy in the Dick Brigade? All right, we don't do that.
Yeah, we went through the inventory. They're short. Glock 9 and a 22 Bobcat.
Oh no, Rick knows something. What does he
Yeah.
know?
Is that true?
We
We had some people leave town. Those guns probably went with
So Olivia sucks at her job. Am I right?
No. I mean, yes. The inventory's correct.
Good. You see, what's in here isn't in there. You're 2 handguns short. Do you know where they are?
No,
But this, well, this shows that someone's not on board. And I can't have that. I don't enjoy killing women. Men, I can waste them all the live long. This was your job, and you screwed up. That shit is life and death.
Oh my gosh, is he gonna...
I thought about hiding some of the guns.
Here's a service.
But what if the saviors find those guns? One of us dies. Maybe more than that, maybe a lot more.
Oh, wait, is this a flashback?
A Glock 9 and a 22. That's what they're looking for.
Okay, this is after this.
Yeah, okay.
If we don't find them, they're gonna kill Olivia.
Oh, okay, it hasn't happened yet. Okay.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get out of this, Rick?
There is no way out of this.
I don't want to hear that from Rick.
I'm not in charge anymore.
Oh no. No. Rick, you shouldn't be thinking that way.
Yeah.
Negan is.
No.
Now who has the guns?
I just hate that he's like...
He just stepped
He's
down.
giving up. I mean, I get it. I'm not like judging him because I get it. But I just wish that he wasn't feeling that hopeless about it. I wish it was, okay, we're playing along, but we've got a plan.
Not everyone's here.
Or something, you know?
Yeah. Wait, who's not there?
Rosita. Oh,
Rosita.
okay, so she probably is the one that has
Yeah, I forgot about Rosita already. They have the guns.
Rosita! Where are you?
It's funny how they don't even seem like that big of a threat now because we're seeing such bad stuff from real people.
Right.
Ooh, gross. Ew. That one was nasty.
Rosita! So that's why you're out here?
They killed Denise.
Those were saviors, okay.
That asshole back there took our guns because he's gonna take all our guns. What are you gonna do, tell them? This is not our life.
Rick had a point that having 1 or 2 guns is not going to do anything in this situation. I do wish somebody would just shoot Negan.
What you did with Graves, it was quick thinking. Thank you.
We searched the house. Rosita's. There's nothing.
Rosita has no idea what she's like.
What she's
put into
done.
action, yeah.
I know. She's got to get Olivia killed.
Oh, I'll check the garage.
I look in Deanna's office again.
Wow, imagine what Deanna would think about all this. It's kind of good she's not around us because she would be a mess. Oh, I wonder if there's something in the vent.
Vents are a pretty good place. It's a good
Maybe
place
there's
to
like
hide.
peanut butter in
yeah,
there
I
or
know. It's a
something.
good place to hide peanut butter.
Oh, 2 of them.
There they are.
But the trouble with Negan is you could run out there and be like, I found them. Now you don't have to kill her. And then he'll be like, okay, I just think for fun I will anyway,
Yeah,
you know?
You going to a party, little girl?
Can I keep them, please?
Oh, no.
It's just,
Oh, yeah.
let me keep them.
Glenn's balloons.
Say please again, little girl.
Oh.
Please.
One more time.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's creepy.
Please.
And it's more bothersome with her because she's so young.
Yeah.
Be careful, little girl.
We'll be gone soon.
Poor Carl, like because you look at your dad like he's gonna do something, he's gonna protect the, and he can't. So
Right.
Funny how a little holy shit, somebody's gonna die lights a fire under everybody's ass. Which one of your fine folks almost cost Olivia the rest of her days?
oh no, he's gonna kill that.
Doesn't matter anymore.
No, it matters. See, you need to get everybody on board. We just go right back to square one.
This is so frustrating.
It's a very nerve-wracking episode.
And he always goes, I'm a man of my word, but he's not because he'll say something and then change it.
Hell of a place you got here, Rick.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Michonne was out doing her thing.
No.
Please, can you just Give me a second.
I hate how he's always smiling too, because it's like, you're such a gross person to just walk around smiling all the time. I don't know.
He had me hold it.
Oh, I didn't really dawn on me that he was holding the bat. I just kind of...
We have to give up our guns, all of them. We can't. If you keep it, and they find it, someone dies. Not losing anyone else.
Look at this.
Scavenging. She was hunting. This one never came inside. We kept it near the blind.
This is reading the room and getting the message.
Well, I guess it looks good to Negan that they're bringing the deer and acting like they're just bringing food.
But taking the weapons away, I mean, that's a good way
to ask you if Daryl could stay.
Not happening. Maybe Daryl can plead his case. Maybe Daryl can sway me. Daryl? Well, you tried.
Smile like that.
Yeah.
Because we're coming back soon. You better have something interesting for us. Or Lucille, she's gonna have her way. Somebody's gonna die. And no more magic guns. Grab that deer, it's getting late. Let's go home. I love a gal that buys me dinner and doesn't expect me to put out.
Well, and she didn't actually kill that deer, right? Didn't she find it? So
Yeah,
maybe
she
it's
did.
like tainted or something.
Yeah, she did.
I hope it's tainted and it makes them all.
Well, Zita. Got a little thank you.
Oh, yay, I can have my hat back.
I know.
Took all your guns, most of your beds.
Beds?
I hope you find a place to lay your pretty little head.
Yeah, because remember they live in basically, it's like a warehouse or something.
Did you find anything else out there?
But now they don't even have their beds. Great.
Just your dead friends.
Oh, that was kind of a stick it to him type of thing. Poor Daryl. He's like unrecognizable.
You can have it back. Just say the word.
Ugh.
No.
Nobody died. Let me ask you something, Rick. You want me to go?
I think that'd be good.
Then just say those two magical words.
Thank you.
Oh. That makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. Thank you. You need our help.
They don't have any guns now.
Watch my form.
Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Ew, that's nasty. You know Rick's imagining that it's him doing that to Negan.
Right. Exactly. It was an opportunity.
Clean that up for me for next time. You didn't think I was gonna leave Lucille, did you? I mean, after what she did, why would you want her?
I hate that he has a name for his weapon. If it was to kill walkers, I get that, and it'd be like, I guess, cutesy or whatever. The fact
In case
that
you
it's to
haven't
kill
caught on, I just slid my dick down your throat, and you thanked me for it.
No, he's really trying to poke it.
Look at
poke
Rick's
the bear
face.
There. Yeah, he won't.
I mean, it is very emasculating for Rick, who's always been in charge.
Yeah.
Well, Rick needs to lose the hopeless attitude and start, like, making a plan.
Did you notice how they had the headless walker? I mean, I know we see those all the time, but I feel like that was there for a symbolic reason. The walker they ran over.
That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Took the guns you had in your house. They were gonna kill Olivia. You went into my house?
No.
They were gonna kill Olivia. I'm not faulting you for having the guns. I did it myself, but the food and liquor, that's because you're small, Spencer. You're weak.
We should have made a deal with them when we could have.
They wouldn't make a deal that was favorable to you.
I guess Glenn and Abraham were lucky too.
Don't bring them into this.
You say anything like that again to me, I'll break your jaw, knock your teeth out. You understand? Say yes.
It reminds us that Rick's on a complete pushover.
And he is angry. He just doesn't know what to do about Negan.
Yeah, he
But
has
needs
a
a
lot
plan.
of rage and anger. He's not really a
You had guns? Why didn't you tell me after I...
Because I was worried about him being in charge.
Well, I'm glad she has a gun, but I don't think it's gonna end well.
They took our mattresses.
That rifle was one of theirs from the outpost. They didn't have a list.
I mean, they could scavenge and find some more guns and...
Everything we have, we got from fighting.
There aren't enough of us. It's about numbers.
There's the hilltop.
They still have the numbers. We play by their rules, and we get some kind of life.
What kind of a life?
All right.
I had a friend. I don't talk about him.
No, Shane.
Yeah, he hasn't talked about him.
Lori and Carl to safety right after it all started. I was in the hospital. I didn't know.
Oh, wait, did she not know him? She was after him? Okay, I didn't remember that she was after
His
him.
name was Shane. They were together. I know Judith isn't mine.
I don't know if he's ever said that.
No.
I love her. She's my daughter, but she isn't mine.
That's very interesting to hear him.
I had to accept that so I could keep her alive.
Oh.
This is how we live now. I had to accept that too so I could keep everyone else alive.
It's not your fault when people die.
Sometimes it is. You have to accept this.
It is weird for him to look at Judith and know it's Shane's.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to say she's not mine. It's another thing to know that she's Shane's. Like, I don't know. It just...
I'm gonna try.
Michonne really loves him.
Mm-hmm.
They just be happy.
Yeah.
No.
Can't they just have a good life? Well, that'd be the end of the show.
I know. That's true. I'm nervous. It's too quiet. they just burned up the mattresses. They weren't even using them.
Yeah, they are. I thought that might be it. Yeah,
They weren't even going to use them. They just didn't want them to have them.
Yeah, that was just out of spite. That was just to show who's in charge.
That's horrible. Another level of just being nasty to just take it and destroy it.
Make me a bullet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because Eugene can make bullets.
So maybe Rick isn't going to be the one with the plan. It's going to be Rosita. That episode was infuriating because I don't like seeing a hopeless Rick. I just want him to be like, okay, we're playing along, but here's the secret plan, guys. And
yeah, he seems very defeated, and I mean, the episode, it was very tense because Negan is so unstable. I mean, not unstable. He's I guess he's more calculated, I guess. But you never know what's going on in his head. You never know when he's gonna like just take somebody out. It was very tense, and you had Rick completely defeated. You kind of think, well, maybe he's just playing along, but no. I mean, he's basically said, I'm not the leader anymore. Negan
that was awful.
That was very kind of a powerful scene because it really lets you know, like, oh wow, this is really happening. We don't have a plan. This is our life,
Yeah, because he didn't say that in front of Negan. Because if he said it in front of Negan, you'd think, okay, this is part of the
he's
playing
just
along.
Playing along.
But he said it when Negan and his followers weren't around.
Yeah, in privacy.
My heart just sank when he said that because I thought, if you've taken the fight out of Rick, then that's like half the battle. So, but Rosita might be the one to make a plan and do something. Or she might get herself killed. I don't know.
Yeah, we ended off with Rosita wanting Eugene to make a bullet, which we know he can make bullets, or he has the recipe, I guess, to go manufacture some bullets. So that's had to have a feeling that would come back into play at some point. So maybe that's the way out. But they did take all their guns, so they're gonna have to either find guns. Scavenging guns cannot be easy right now because I feel like any other I mean, yeah, you could probably find them on other walkers, but still, I can't imagine that being that easy.
No, and even if you found one, it might be like rusted over.
Yeah, and then I thought Rick had some big lines in this episode. One was the whole, I'm not your leader, Rick is, but the other one was he revealed that Shane is the actual father of Judith, which everyone suspected. Yeah. But the fact that he knows, and I feel like he would know, that was kind of a big reveal.
I thought so too, because it's one thing for him to suspect it and to kind of like secretly think that.
Yeah.
But it was another thing for him to admit it to Michonne. And I mean, I always thought it was Shane, that she was Shane. So,
yeah.
But it must be weird for him to, like, look at her and, like, see, because maybe he even sees features, or there could be times when you make an expression that's like your parents. You may not even look like your parents, but maybe you have, like, a mannerism, a certain facial expression you make, and that's when you see it.
Mhm.
So he could look at Judith and think, like, oh, I've seen Shane make that expression, or something like that. So it must be really weird for him.
Yeah.
And it's a constant reminder that Lori, like, was with Shane, which is awkward when it's your wife. So that was probably kind of a weird thing for his mind to go through. It just hit me that Judith is only about 1.5 years, right? So
Yeah.
that was not that long ago that all that happened. Like,
Yeah.
I think of that as being so long ago, but she's really young, which means
Yeah.
it wasn't that long ago.
And Walking Dead time doesn't match up with our real time at all. It's only been, we're only a couple years in.
Yeah, they
which
don't
is
do where
crazy.
a season is like a year. Because we're on season 7 and it hasn't even been that long. Like,
Judith is sort of your guideline about how far they're in, because we know that it's started, about the time she was conceived. So so that's about the
Yeah, that's
timeline,
crazy.
how long they're in. So they're in a couple years.
Which makes you feel like things happen too fast. Like,
Right.
the world kind of went down really fast.
Poor Olivia.
Oh
I
my
mean, she was put in a very bad situation, and Negan had no problem taking her out. I mean, he's never met her before. Just, oh, you were in charge? Okay, well, I guess you're going to be...
Didn't you know he did have a problem taking her out? He said, I really don't like killing women. It's not
Oh,
fun."
he did have a problem.
So he did have a problem with
He had a problem, but not that big of a problem. If she was a man, it would be no problem. But there's a slight problem with taking out women. He avoids taking out women, but he'll take them out.
Yeah. I know. I like how he's like, oh, man, I really don't like doing this.
Mm.
Oh, you're making me do this. I don't want to do this. Well, then, Negan, don't do it.
Right.
Like,
Mhm.
I hate when he says stuff like that, because it's like you have no control over your actions. Really? None? But I know that he's doing that as, like, a power move.
I mean, what's that feel like for Olivia? These people just kind of come in and, one guy's going to kill you, and, makes that threat to, I'm going to kill you. And then all your friends, I guess, all your community would just stand by and just let that happen, because they're in this, like, I don't know, it's just a kind of a weird situation too. Like, suddenly this guy just kind of came in and took over. Now he's going to kill you just because I guess he's now your new boss, It's like your company just got bought out. Now you have a new CEO who wants to fire you right away.
Imagine if your boss could just kill you. I'm sorry, your
Yeah.
record keeping was wrong. We're gonna have to do away with you.
We're gonna do some layoffs.
So what
you're
would
out.
you-
You're not needed. That Negan does remind me. I mean, it reminds me of corporate America a little bit. He's kind of like the that jerk CEO or something. I don't know. That's what he kind of represents in a way.
And it was sad for Olivia, because, like, it was either you kept the record wrong, or you did keep accurate records, but you let someone take the guns.
Yeah.
So she can't win.
I mean, it was obviously unfair. It wasn't her fault. I mean, somebody else took the guns. So she has
Yeah.
no control over that.
What do you think Rosita is going to do? I mean, is the plan as simple as, I need a bullet because I'm just going to randomly shoot him when I can? Like, next time I see him, I'm going to just shoot him. Or do you think there's more of, like, a plan, like anything elaborate?
No, I don't think Rosita has a plan. Her plan is just to get weapons, obviously bullets. And, I mean, I think it starts with that. I mean, if you can make bullets, that's pretty big. They need an edge. They need an upper hand, and that would give them. They had an endless supply of bullets. That would be an upper hand.
Does Negan know they can make bullets? I don't know if he does. I forgot.
No.
Because that's kind of a big secret to keep. Can Negan just die already? Can we just, like, skip ahead to where Rick kills him, because it has to happen finally? Like,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, how long is that going to drag on? It's going to make me crazy.
And Rick being really defeated. I mean, he obviously has a lot of anger and hostility. I mean, he showed that towards Spencer, that he was really angry. I mean, he's obviously wants to take Negan out. He absolutely does. Negan can be, he says things and you almost kind of want to laugh a little bit, even though it's just because it's so, like,
absurd.
So absurd or crude or just outlandish. I can't believe somebody would actually say this to somebody. And then it almost feels like, okay.
Right.
It's like a shock laugh. It's not like wow,
exactly.
it's like a shock, like, whoa, that's so, like, crazy. I can't believe you said that. So you almost want to laugh, but you know, like Abraham would say things like that, but I feel like, but he's not saying it in a cruel way.
Yeah.
He says it in a cruel way, so.
And Abraham was a little more, like, awkward. Like he would say it and you would almost laugh like, okay, that was an awkward thing to say.
Yeah.
And it was funny. And Negan is just creepy. And
He's trying to get a reaction out of you. Negan's trying to. Abraham was. That's just how he talked. Negan, he typically is just trying to get a reaction out of you.
And Negan says it like, yeah, he wants to bother you, and he says stuff specifically to like, you know, he's just doing this.
Yeah, he's just poking you.
And it's so frustrating, and it's so frustrating that they can't do anything.
I know.
And I really hope this doesn't drag on the whole season, because I will lose my mind.
What would you rate this episode? Do you have a rating for this?
I would rate it, I'll say an 8. I feel like I can't say I enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad we watched it. I'm excited to, like, move further into the season, see what happens. But I can't say it was enjoyable just because it was so frustrating to watch this happen and know that there's nothing they can do. You know, and just seeing Daryl and all of that, it's not enjoyable. It was very tense and kept you kind of, like, holding your breath, like, okay, what's gonna happen? And so it was definitely riveting, if not enjoyable.
Right. I think that's a fair rating. I'd probably give it about an 8 to 8.5. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I see what you mean. I agree with you. It wasn't because it was enjoyable. It was very intense. You don't know what Negan's going to do. You don't know if he's going to take somebody else out, in which he very well could. Olivia obviously could have been taken out. So it's very tense. You don't know what he's going to do next. And it's very hard to see Rick, you know, just kind of hand over the keys to Negan and say, okay, I'm not in charge anymore. So that was hard, but at the same time, I thought it was a very good episode though, despite
it adds to the drama.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there are a few other things we didn't really mention, but the saviors can be real jerks. Like the one savior with Enid was, and then of course, I'm blanking on his name. Dwight. Dwight is. He's obviously just trying to show out for Negan, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, he's being a jerk, but we've seen the other side of Dwight when he met Daryl way back in season 6. But so you feel like there is some other part of him, but he is definitely buying into this whole savior thing right now. So.
Yeah, and I really hate that they're called saviors because they're anything but.
They save themselves.
They save themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a weird episode. Rating it was kind of hard because that's you can enjoy watching this episode. You're enjoying watching it, but it's like not enjoyable to see them have to like deal with all this frustration and all this just awfulness. Like I don't know. So I'm hoping it doesn't take long. Maybe by the next episode Rick will kind of get more himself and start working on a plan.
Well, are you ready to go on maybe and check out the next episode?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. If you guys liked it and want to keep watching with us, hit subscribe so that we'll be in your inbox. And if you like this, give us a like.
Give us a like.
And if you fireworks. And if you don't like it, then just don't do anything. And comment below to tell. Well, wait, never mind. I'm gonna ask you guys a question about what you thought was gonna happen, and then I'm like, I can't ask them that. We do like reading your comments, though. I only just recently got caught up with like responding to comments, and it's been really, really fun to see what you guys comment. We just love reading them, so thanks for commenting.
Yeah, we try to respond to all of them. There might be a few we haven't gotten to yet, but we will eventually get to it, I promise.
But yeah, if you comment, like, we always love reading those, and we will see you on the next one. I'm so excited.
All right, let's see you on the next one.